Militant.
This is the Militant One. The Militant One.
Yep, welcome back to another episode of the High Value Movement, where everyone here tries to be high value. I am your host, the Militant One. Yeah man, the journey continues. We're now at episode 5. Yeah man, we're going strong, and the issue concerning this episode is called Single Mom. Where did it come from? How can we stop it? That's the title for episode 5, and we are going to go straight into it. Now, this problem, this issue, as we all know, affects the entire world, no doubt. But we're talking about our place, our tiny little island, our beautiful island called Jamaica. It needs some attention because we are, well, I don't know if we realize that single mom is so common that it's like nothing. It's like almost everybody does, expect to see when a woman is conceiving that, okay, in the long run, if we all see her by herself with the kids, it's just natural. It's like most people now look on the factors around these things. No, am I saying that you don't have good single moms who manage to raise good children or a child? Of course there is thousands of good women out there, but it's just the stress and the trauma that the woman have to go through. Because not because I see a woman bringing forth good children by herself, means boy, she don't have some sad moments, even though life is just filled with sadness and happiness and anger and provocation. Life is just a big circle of events, but some of the time, depending on how this woman becomes a single mom, it depends on how it happens. There are some ways bring more trauma than some. Now, as it relates to single mom, there are a couple ways. I'm going to name a few how a woman can become a single mother. Now, the sad one, that coming down the first, is when the woman or the wife, the girlfriend or the baby mother, whatever role she's playing, lose her loved one, her male partner. You understand? Tragically. Leaving behind a child or children, especially if it's a good man who is really, showing his father figure, his father role, in the family, and he's gone. That's very, very sad. You understand me? And my condolence to those who lost their loved one like this. Very sorry to hear that, but it's life. So, the other one, divorce, common one where two people one person just grow, love gone, and them just want to be single or try somebody else and then divorce because they know and do certain things because they probably respect the whole process or the idea of marriage, and they might have Christian background or religious background, and divorce for try somebody else. And that also most of the times leave the woman with the child while the man, go about his ways. Not all the time. And to say this, I'm seeing more men standing up to these roles. I'm seeing more men playing the single father role. But we don't hear nobody talk about that because as it's like the dads is like Jamaican dads is like have a stigma, deadbeat. So it's like a natural or normal to see a man get a woman pregnant, gone. You understand? We just expect that. But we have to big up the man them who stand up to this responsibility. I'm seeing men with them daughter, single parent homes. They get them daughter ready for school, them wash them, cook. That's good. Yeah, you man. Make me salute the man them right now. Yeah, man, we have to salute the man them who stand up to them responsibility. Yeah man, watch out now. Yeah man. Yeah man. We have to do that. We not promote single parent now because a man I do it. You understand? I'm just saying big up to the man them who stand up to this unusual, job. Trust me. So yeah, back to the topic. Single parenting, as we know, can also be caused, single mom can also be caused by, as I was saying, divorce, right? Divorce, separation also. But the main thing, there are many other ways, but the main factor that surrounds single mom to be present is unwanted relationship, unplanned pregnancy. Let me say that again. The main cause for young girls especially to end up being single moms, unwanted relationship, unplanned pregnancy. Some might agree, some might disagree. But allow me to explain. Now, why am I say young girls? Because the younger you are, the more naive you are, the more you have less experience, so you are more giddy-headed and you don't know certain things. You understand me? I said that's why most men go for young girls. Because them easy to forget, right? Because they them feel like them big me turn adult now, and with teenagers just believe that okay, the first thing we're gonna do when we turn adult is we have multiple sexual activities and indulge, because that's what most things adults do every day and every night. Until they get old and realize, oh crap, this is not it. You understand? And then sometimes we realize all about things can happen while you have fun. You understand? If you don't have a good family background, a strong, sensible mother or a smart father, who can install certain things in a child's, specifically female's head, right? These are the ones who oftentimes get, I'm gonna say, tricked into, they get lured into a trap that they feel like this man really likes them, especially if him have certain things together, and him can probably drive, or he can pay for the expensive transportation or rent a vehicle or whatever it is. We're gonna look for this female, and she I gotta appreciate the fact that him come from way come look for her. I want to say way in Jamaica, we mean say you are far. He's coming from far, right? Nobody not happy than a man. I come from far. For the link be from Moran Point to Nigger Point with a tank full of gas. Especially if it's a fresh female. Nobody not happy like him. And nobody not sad like him when he return after all the fun done in the late hours of the night. Nobody not vexed like him most of the time. But the female, however, as our female are wired, they bond, they create this, social and emotional bond to the person when I have sex with for the most part. So she probably feel happy, especially if him, leave a change with her. Jamaican man love, jump off a thing after sex. And this is one of the things what Jamaican men do to enhance prostitute behavior from, prostitution behavior from the women, because most men just feel like say, have intercourse with a woman, they have to jump off a thing. To the point where if a man is doing this to a woman and not paying, most of the time these women will say, can't bother him, all him want is front, and him not give you no money. You understand me I say? So that is how, we train our women to be. Majority of the time, this is how it starts. You understand me? So, remember, unwanted relationship, unplanned pregnancy we're talking about, right? Now, When I say unwanted relationship, because none of them don't really know what it takes to build a relationship. Because the woman need to look out for certain signs from the man. If you say, okay, you look like I'm serious. Zane, and also the woman should do certain things, you know, for the man to see, for him to know if it's serious. No, most of the time when the woman's serious, the man always back away. Because if the woman is serious about a relationship, no matter how young she is, number one, she gotta do her hold him out. So if my push her vibes where she knows that, this man only want, action for going, he might just cut. So I want, I gotta hold out on him. The longer she hold up on him, the more frustrated this man is gonna be, because he don't really want a relationship. After riding gone, stop texting her, stop calling. But if him go and everything does happen and fall into place, I say, what? Automatically him not gonna want the girl that be him. The girl I'm dreams to sleep with, sleep pillow to pillow. You understand? Because it was too easy. You understand? So she, I think something different, he's thinking something different. So that's a game I play right now. Right? And no one choose to, actually interview each other and ask what they want. They must go with the flow. And normally when they go with the flow, and being sexually active, as me say, them always use, protective measures at first. But once they become familiar with each other, everything stops. Because, going natural is possibly the best way ever. So then get addicted to the whole natural thing until the man start make deposits. So while he's making deposits, not really happen. You understand me? She might be fully fertile, he might be fully fertile. They might make deposits more than once, them fret, and then, things come back to normal, and them say, okay, this thing becomes a habit, because they get so comfortable doing it while nothing is happening. So, what they don't understand is that timing is very important when it comes out to conceiving a child. They just might be having these careless events, careless actions on the wrong time, and nothing happen. But one day, the right time, possible, the wrong time, then might just happen, and then they get a big surprise. That big surprise is called pregnancy. When they call the man and tell him whatever contact she used, I realize the man really want it. That's the time, right there and then, that most young girls find out that the man that they were dealing with is a big piece of defecation. That's the time when them find out. And then stress start from this, so and them separate from even when the baby in the belly. You understand? Because the man really wanted it. And get the woman, the young girl, so stressed out, so pissed off. And then now, all him want now is a picture. Yeah, man, for when Father's Day come, he can put up and say, yeah, man, jump off of the truck. And this truck thing where Jamaican man, the stupidest culture ever. You understand? Because me not understand, and them not understand, say, when them behave this way, talk about truck, gelding truck, then jump off of the truck. Yes, they jump off of the truck, but them don't know, so them a put them child or children on a truck. A depression truck. A truck called me nana daddy by my side truck. You understand me? A truck called me no feel important truck. Yeah man, them a put them child or children in a depressive ride. While them just say, yo, me got my youth, and I laugh off other people who don't have a child. But me I tell them, if I know man who don't deserve to have not even a puppy on the yard. Because most of you have this gallus mentality. You have this gallus mentality and you don't even know how a woman body function, bro. So you're out there having fun, making deposits one after the other. Nothing happen. You know, stop and think, because you don't know that there are times when a woman's body is fully ready. I mean, it can happen anytime, but there are times when you ramp with certain days. So you men, you don't have the intelligence before making this risk. Not using protection. We ask, when was the last cycle? If you check the unsafe days, if you know, say, alright, you know, play with them days. Because you know, say, you don't want a child with this. woman. You understand me? Me not gonna tell you everything. Go do your research. Go and do your research. Can't tell you everything. But there are actually times when the egg is fully ready. You understand me? These days they don't play with. So both the man and the woman should be educated. If you know them aspects of scientific studies here. Way. Makes sense, right? And practice them while you have fun. You know, dispute the facts and you can have fun. You know, I say that because sometimes the fun is important. Sometimes. Because you gain experience. You understand me? Understand. You're a human being. You know, I say, boy, it's a must. You know, support it. And I say, boy, you should. But if you want to, I want to understand. If you want to, then be careful. Both of you. Yeah, man. Be careful. These things are not most parents don't sit down and talk to them children about these things. Because them grow up, them want experience. You understand? Them grow up and want experience. When they reach 19, 20, you can't send a soldier to war without tool. In this case, the tool is knowledge. How to apply them. And I hope you know this, that you can apply the knowledge, you know, being careful and safe, and you still end up in this position. If this happened to you, don't beat yourself up for too long. Don't give up. You understand? It's life. We can be very careful and, you know, things still happen. Just remain calm and just know see our job to do now. You know, a whole lot of people who are contributing positively to society right now, who are coming out of a single mother home. But it takes hard work, it takes dedication, it takes sacrifice, and these are things that people are unwilling to do, to give up their comfort to make something happen and to do hard work. People are afraid of that, you understand? But we have to do what we have to do for the sake of the child, because the children are the future, right? And the future comes out to how we set the foundation. Alright? So yes, I hope you enjoy this episode. You understand me? Single mom. You understand? We are there with you. We are here for you. You understand me? Don't give up. Keep on doing the hard work. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all my subscribers and those who keep on sharing these messages. Thank you for all the patrons of the High Value Movement. You understand me? Yeah, man, big up every time. And continue to raise the bar. Level up. Don't forget that you can be high value. You understand me? Be safe, my people. Be careful out there. One love every time.